and welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
You're blind, not deaf, seaweed.
Her eye patches are over her ears.
Is there a door? Uninvited. At me bar. It's a good thing that Gunkbog's going here because a mine is a terrible thing to waste.
The Salty Boys Podcast.
That's a missed opportunity. Just so cursed.
We need to have theme nights, like the one night where we auto-tune everything, and then let's do a musical night.
We did the...
I have no vocal talent, but it would be so much fun.
Did we do a Christmas episode?
Yeah, it was a whole arc.
Yeah, I mean, the Snow Marsh. Oh,
no, we didn't do a Christmas episode.
No, we did a Christmas several episodes.
Yeah, but like 6 months late.
It was fun.
It's like in the middle of the...
it's like they say...
That mic stand has ED.
It's like they say with shitty gifts. It's the thought that counts.
And usually it's not a very good thought.
I thought it was the count that counts. One.
I beep the spiders on the wall.
I don't think there's ever been a better accidentally or unnecessarily censored video than that.
We've seen it's the like four panel.
Beeping.
It's the it's like the 4-panel webcomic where it's like Dracula's giving a card to somebody. He's like, "Oh, Dracula, you didn't have to." He's like, "Well, it's the thought that counts, and it's the count that thinks thought." Fuck.
Yeah, I've seen that one. That's a good one.
I guess we should start or something.
And welcome to the Salty Boys Podcast.
We're down one today because he got ran over by his own car because he doesn't know how to drive stick shift.
He cosplayed as a bird and his own car ran him over.
And the transmission fell out.
That's a really meta joke, viewers. Take my word for it, though. It's pretty funny.
For those who are not aware, throughout most of high school and all of college, he had a running tally on Facebook as to how many birds that he had maimed with his car, and it was up to like, it's not his current car, but I think he'd reset when he got a new car, but it was like up to like 30 or 40.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's like serial killer status.
He was just shy of 50 birds.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what they say, eventually they do start moving on to humans.
Yeah. It starts
the cars or the birds?
Both.
They made a whole movie about it.
Yeah.
Wait. It's talking about birds.
I thought
I'm talking about cars.
I thought you were talking about Birdemic if you want to make a really interesting callback. Birdemic, the best movie of all time.
Oh, wasn't that the shitty knockoff of the Stephen King movie?
No. It was like this hour-long nightmare of audio engineering, and then the only time that they actually saw birds, the birds had airplane sounds, and the people were swinging at them with coat hangers.
My favorite.
The rest of the movie was just like geopolitical propaganda.
My favorite bird show is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
D, you dumb
Charlie
bird.
Day practicing his bird law.
I was going to say the Eric Andre show.
Oh, what's the... Oh, I was thinking of the Fruit Loops thing. Have you seen that where he goes on the... yeah, where he goes on the subway and he's like covered in... He's like got Fruit Loops like glued all over him. And he like... He has one of those cones, and he says, "Oh, guys, I failed my audition at Fruit Loops. I am communion. I am my body, drink of my flesh."
So he dumps this box of like Fruit Loops into the cone, and he starts pouring milk over it on the subway.
I've seen a gif of just that little
Yeah,
just a
It's Jif.
Choosy moms. Choose Jif.
Exactly.
And that brings us to tonight's sponsor, Skippy. Because fuck you, Jif.
Fucking
We're
peanut
the
butter
Salty
for
Boys.
fucking families.
We're the Salty Boys, and if you don't eat Skippy, then fuck you.
If you've seen Idiocracy, it's like smoke Tarleton's.
I actually
for
did.
Fuck you. Did you watch it recently?
Yes, I did.
Dude,
Yeah.
isn't it amazing?
I still need to see that movie.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Isn't it amazing how relevant it is
Can
today?
I get a glass of water? For what? To drink. Water? Like out the toilet?
Out the turlet? Out the turlet?
Brondo. It's
Yeah.
what plants need.
It's got
electrolytes.
electrolytes. Yeah, but what are electrolytes? It's what plants crave. Hey, Brondo has electrolytes. Cool. Well, I guess we should do intros because we normally do that, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to start? You rock, paper, scissors or something?
You.
Cool. All right.
He won.
We're not doing intros.
Oh, we're not?
Nope.
All right, hold on. We need to do intros.
Office
This is your boy AR, and I'm playing Big Nick and Gunk Bong.
All right, everybody introduce themselves as somebody else.
You got Mick Hoss in this mic playing the captain.
I'm the DM. I have every single character.
My name's Jeopardize, your host of SG Hall and Blade Down and Quit.
That's pretty good. Wait, who's that leave me with? I got Francis.
Yeah.
Francis, where's the moss? I want to push it up. Ah!
Hey, Nick, you get him his moss. I'm Francis.
So I go around. I go around the building.
An accent change.
Francis is now Rick.
So what
from
I
Rick
am
and
to
Morty.
be doing is I'm going around the back of the house and I am practicing with the moss and all of Seamus's liquor, and I steal from everyone.
I give you
and there's no consequences.
I get
There's no consequences to be.
There's to being no consequences
there is
for
to
my
be no
actions.
consequences.
Everyone should kill me, but they don't for some reason.
Well, because they like Francis a lot better than my last character.
Because I feel so bad for him.
They're afraid of what comes next. Also known as
I'm afraid if we
Joe
kill
Biden's
Francis.
election strategy.
Oh no!
I'm
Also
afraid if
known
we
as
kill
Trump's election strategy.
I'm
It's all right.
afraid if-
It's fairness now.
I'm afraid if we kill Francis, he'll just hatch into Flea.
I'm afraid if we kill Francis, 2 more heads will spring up in its place. I mean, it's a possibility.
It is a possibility at this
It's
point.
5e. It's magic. I don't gotta explain shit.
Love it. Well, we left off in a pretty high octane few sessions. So we're gonna jump into the more high octane downtime activities. Woo! Just does anybody want a refresher on what you can do?
Yes, please.
Well, some of the things you can do: you can buy and sell a magic item, which takes a week. You can carouse, which takes a week, and that gets you contacts. You can do some research if you have anything that you want to find out, and you can take employment as well as mercenary work.
I'm going to go on vacation.
Cool.
Yep. Seek out this mysterious force that lets me Eldritch Blast everything.
Doing a little research.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, on vacation.
Vacation research.
It's a staycation.
Yes.
I feel like Mock's vacation is like he goes away, like instead of going away to a tropical island, he goes to that island of doom or whatever, and he just like kills shit for a week.
Oh yeah, Small Puppy Island.
Yes.
Just kicking dogs for an entire week.
He's going to Shinkatig and he's going to slaughter some horses.
Jesus.
God, he's mean. He's
You're
not
like, can I
cruel.
borrow your rifle? No reason.
No weapons, only hands.
Oh God.
Strangle them all.
Okay, so we got research from effectively research, but we're calling it vacation.
Okay.
So
with the intent to find out more about your patron.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing as I have 2 characters, I'd like to split their activities time. Okay, so Francis was aware of the hammer making everyone smarter, but Yardley was the other one that was there. So
I think he observed what happened. I think from a character perspective, he was just so confused and blindsided with some other plot point from 2 sessions ago,
right,
that he couldn't really process everything else that was going on.
Okay, well, the reason I ask is because Gunkbog's obviously not going to investigate that because he's Gunkbog and he doesn't get it. But I was thinking that would be a good, if someone else wanted to take up that mantle. But I think Gunkbog wants to get employment in the mines because he'd be really good at mining.
All right.
And I just want to see him interact with dwarves. And Big Nick will help Seamus run the bar. Carouse.
With the Copperlocks Company.
Francis wants to go speak with Adelatha.
Okay. For employment?
No, he wants to acquire about a specific magical item. Wondering if she might have any information about it.
She does not deal in magic items. That would be Captain Zendros.
Okay, then that's who he's actually trying to go see.
Okay.
I got a little confused.
Hey, can you help me with my farting wand?
Do I still have that, by the way?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is it normal for my wand to emit yellow stuff?
I have some discharge from my wand.
It's yellow and pussy.
Go to the Temple of Broken.
We won't touch that.
Last, certainly not least, Captain.
I don't know if this counts as research or buying, selling a magical item, but I have a sending stone that he acquired from Prime Water that he wants to get investigated.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that research.
Cool.
Send it.
Yeah, so we got
Let's fucking send that.
double research. We got employment and buying a magic item. So let's do employment with Gunkbog first.
All right.
We're gonna jump right to the front of the mine that no one has ever been to. I might add.
No, we went there once.
When?
We went there to pick up. We had to go talk to Copperlocks, and that's when the captain was trying. The captain and Mock went to go see Copperlocks before we attacked the Luna.
Was she in her office?
Mm-hmm.
Her office is in the city.
Oh.
Or in the town, rather.
Okay.
So yeah, we've never been to the mine.
No, it's let me see if the mining company headquarters. She stays there when she must do business in town. Otherwise, it's several clerks.
Mines of Morania.
Okay, let me see if I can find some more stuff about what is actually there, because I can make shit up.
Well, it's a good thing that Gunkbog's going here because, as the saying goes, a mine is a terrible thing to waste.
What's yours is mine. So,
Yeah, but
I guess this all belongs to you. Here we go.
And mine will always love you. I was like, what are you doing?
As soon as he picked up the drumsticks, I knew what he was doing.
Well, I couldn't see him. I just saw the drumstick as he was hitting the snare drum. It was amazing.
So Gunkbog, you approach the dwarven mine. That's all it's called. But over top of the large hole in the hill is a painted sign that says Copperlocks Company. There are Imperial soldiers, as well as dwarf fighters outside the entrance, and the doors are actually open.
Not to interrupt too much, but one night, can we have a live jazz band play behind us and
That'd be
play
cool.
the tone for everything?
Sure. How about we play
Yeah.
and play at the same time?
Okay.
Counter argument.
Also, I play a wind instrument, and I don't know if I could DM while I'm playing the trumpet.
Well, you
You'd be
could play
so out of
piano.
breath.
I guess I could, yeah.
No, you just play licks every now and then.
Oh yeah, as like, or like in between, I have to like stop a solo to interject with NPC dialogue.
Yeah.
Very smart.
It's just like trading fours with the drummer.
Darts. Oh, okay. For some reason, I was reading this as you have to play a game of darts to get in, which I actually kind of want that to happen anyway.
Okay, let's do it.
So, sure enough, a couple of dwarven fighters stationed at the front don't recognize Gunkbog. They, hey, big guy, you gotta play a game of darts to get in.
What? Okay, what that?
You gotta throw this little thing at the center of the board.
Okay, Gunkbog's gonna chuck the hammer straight to the center of the board.
Yeah, make a ranged attack. This would be your proficiency plus dex.
Oh, hang on.
So it'll be
Just any kind of ranged weapon.
Do you just want to use my hand axe stat?
Yeah, that'll do. Oh yeah, because thrown is strength.
That is a dirty 24.
Yeah, you destroyed the dartboard, and like you see the shoulders of the dwarven fighters kind of like slump, like, oh. I guess I don't know what I expected. I'm guessing you're here with the rest of the shift workers.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no.
Well, you should have made it a magic.
Boy, what are you here for?
Hand me one, dig.
Oh, you want to? Okay, good. Yeah, we're on the same page.
You should have made it a magic door that only opens when you hit it with 3 darts in the bullseye from exactly 7'9¼ inches away.
Well, I think it should be a magical door that only opens if you drunkenly stumble in.
That's normally how I open magic doors.
Can you make a charisma check? You got to beat a 15.
I did not. That is a 7.
Okay. So you put your head down, and for the week, you earn a modest lifestyle.
Which means what?
That you don't have to pay for like food or water or where to sleep or whatever.
You work for free.
Yeah.
So I work for free.
Yeah, kind of.
Boss makes $1, I make it down. That's why I poop on company time.
Okay, next we will do Francis. You want to buy an item?
Yes.
Okay. The going rate is from Zendris is 50 gold as a retainer for her services.
Yep.
And then
at this point, Francis is really desperate for this item.
Okay.
He doesn't care how much it will cost to get this item.
A specific item. Okay.
A very specific item.
Okay. What is it?
So he would be going through. I assume that he's worked with Zendros over the course of his time, just with making things, selling things for her and stuff.
Make a charisma check to see how this professional relationship is.
Okay, yeah. That's a 17.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, you're a good buyer. You're a good customer, and she respects that. Mm-hmm. Personality aside.
It is good to be seeing you again.
Likewise. I hope you brought coin to make it worth my while.
Yes, 100%, absolutely. There was to be a situation that came up, and I am to be in. Let me to be explaining what's happening. I am to be.
That's not necessary. Did you want to buy something today?
I am trying to locate something.
Okay.
It's my penis. I haven't seen it since I started eating.
I am not to be 100% sure what it is, but I am to be in a possession of a destruction orb, and I am needing to be able to control it.
Destruction orb.
All I am to be knowing is if I am to be putting anything in it, it goes away, with to be the exception of one enchanted sword that I was to be given at one point.
Okay. Huh. Then I do know what you're asking for. Do you have the Dungeon Master's Guide on you?
I do not.
Okay, that's fine.
I think
I know what it actually is.
Yeah. I just need to know what table it's on in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Oh, right.
The Orb of Annihilation.
Mm-hmm.
No, so specifically we're looking for the talisman.
I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, you're
I downloaded a few of the PDFs onto my iPad, but that is not one of them, apparently.
I believe.
Shocking, because I'm not a dungeon master.
Sorry.
I don't get it.
That was the most limp groan I've ever heard.
Okay. Well, let me be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to find it in a reasonable amount of time, but we'll see if it. We'll just say it's on table F or table G. Whatever. It's going to take her 4 weeks to find it.
That is perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
Just so long as he gets his hands on it.
It's going to be on the chat table.
Time that he gets back from Alabama.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Wow, what a kawinky dink.
Well, okay, so yeah, I guess for the listeners, I am going away for a couple months, but I will be back for a week in December. So
it's actually more like you're going away from where you live to come back here.
Can you make make a D6 roll?
A D6?
Yeah, lower is better.
That's a 2.
All right. It's uncommon. So in addition to 50 gold retainer, it's going to cost you 300 gold when she finds it.
So Francis is so desperate at this point, well, like beyond reason, he's willing to pay the entire cost up front just to guarantee that he gets it.
Yeah, that's fine. She'll hold on to it.
Okay. So 350 total or 400 total?
350.
Okay.
Yeah, 50 retainer and then 300 for the uncommon rarity.
Understood.
I'm sorry. How much is this?
Both of them.
What is the price of this item total?
It's about 350. It was about that time that I noticed that Captain Zendros was in fact
a dinosaur
a
from the
70-foot plesiosaurus
from the Paleolithic era.
I said, "Goddamn, like this monster."
Get out of my town
Before
I gave him $1. You gave him $1. I think that is my favorite line in all of South Park.
it's good shit. Captain,
All right.
you are researching specifically the Sending Stone.
Yup, the Sending Stone we finessed from Prime Water.
Mm-hmm.
How much was... So I know we talked about...
You said Prime Water or
Was
Anders?
it Prime Water? Was it Anders? I thought it was Prime Water.
No, it was Anders because he's the Imperial boy.
Like I said, it was Anders.
Definitely not.
Oh, yeah.
I say I do declare.
Yeah, so I know we talked about it. Did the captain ever realize that it was Imperial?
Zendros used one to talk to her Imperial contact.
That's right, and he
She's
put
one.
2 and 2 together.
Mhm.
All right, so we know it's Imperial.
Yes.
So I guess Captain is going to try and figure out, like, what part of the Empire this is sending to.
Okay.
He'd also love to know, like, if there's any way he can find out how to activate it or how to, activate his side of the two-way conversation there, if at all possible.
Yeah.
Control Alt Delete.
But if he can only do it in one direction, he should start writing obscene notes and passing it through.
Oh, he's totally gonna do that.
He's just drawing dicks.
So,
I just had an obsession with dicks. I don't know why.
so you will learn. You're gonna earn at least one true statement about a person, place, or thing found within 25 miles of town. Obviously, that's gonna be your stone. Make an Arcana check with the DC of 15. And if you beat it, you'll get a second piece of information. If you get a 20, you'll get 3 pieces of information, and then 25, so on and so forth.
All right.
So just rolling that 20, bro.
Just that
Yeah,
easy game.
Just roll.
That's an 18.
All right, so you will get 2. So the first one, your true statement about your like the other end of this sending stone is specifically by actually tell me like what tome do you pull out of the Saltmarsh Library that gives you where the destination of this stone is?
So it's a book that's remarkably out of place, but yet the captain didn't see it until like on his way out of the door. It was a very bizarrely bound book called The Reliquary.
Okay.
It was almost like the book is almost constructed like a 3-ring binder, but the rings aren't there binding it together. So the book is kind of bound by like itself. It's very bizarre looking.
Okay.
But yeah, he was looking through the book, and that's where he found. It's where he sort of.
And the book is about the reliquary as like the reliquary is a place.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, the reliquary is both a building and an agency in the capital of Kaoland. So it's their intelligence agency. It's their not PR. I'm trying to think of like what Imperial functions other than
It's like the CIA, right?
yeah.
It's like Langley.
It's Langley, yeah.
It's their IA division.
And so, yeah, sure enough, that's where this goes. It's
wow, that sucks.
I want to see. So you have a second truth that you can use if you want it to be related to this. I can add on to that. If you want it to be something different within 25 miles of Saltmarsh, it can also be that.
Any way he could figure out how Anders is connected to this Imperial CIA?
Yes. I'll say this is also detailed in the same book. All noble families are required to submit to basically surveillance by the reliquary on order by the emperor.
Oh, so this is actually just the Tal Shiar then, where that's
like
if you're not a Star Trek nerd, but
yeah, like the nobility are required to be wiretapped, basically,
wow.
in their official places of business.
Interesting.
So we live in Russia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So being that Saltmarsh is in the Empire, but sort of on the outskirts, there are plenty of places that don't have these. but Anders having one basically means that he is complicit or is at least complying with the Imperial Order. So, so any business that's done in there would technically be under the purview or would be surveilled by an agent in the reliquary.
Interesting.
Yeah.
His personal FBI guy.
Yeah, exactly. And Zendris has one as well, which is kind of neat.
That is unique.
Yeah. But she did have it squirreled away in a box, which fuck it, I'll give you a third one.
Freebie.
It doesn't really work that great if it's in a box and like hidden away, like it's.
So it's kind of just muffled.
Yeah. So.
Charlie Brown.
If you recall in last session, she was like loath to use it. So it seems like she doesn't really have much love for the Empire.
Do we like the Empire? The Imperium?
Imperium.
For mankind?
All right. Well, upon learning that knowledge, Captain is going to immediately kind of box his little stone up, but still keep it on his person.
Cool.
Put it in a lead box.
Mock,
Yes.
you want to learn some more about your patron?
Yes.
How do you want to go about doing that?
I don't know. A walkabout, maybe?
Walkabout?
Punching things, probably.
Little walkabout suit.
Yeah, walkabout.
Just going along the trail and just punching trees.
Hey, look, it's a rabbit punch.
Yeah, he's just playing Minecraft at this point.
Hey, look, it's a donkey punch.
I mean, you've got two beings you can talk to or try to seek out. Do you want to tap into that warlock patron side, or are you asking Prokin?
The patron side, because Mock never really had, has never spoken to Prokin. He just kind of like started manifesting abilities. And even though he likes to punch things, he does kind of stick up for the little guy, as long as they're not stupid.
Oh, I'm Prokin. I can't believe I've never made that joke. Maybe I did, and it's just been a while.
I don't remember it.
Aaron, did you get that Creed reference?
I heard it, yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So to commune with, I feel like the requirement to have an audience with someone who will speak to your patron. And when I say someone, I mean like a messenger.
Well, Mock doesn't even know who it is.
Right. I was gonna say. So you did have a message passed to you earlier on that I think informed you that you were like patron refinanced. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay, maybe I made that up. But let me see how demanding this is going to be. An 8. Okay, so you will need to sacrifice something innocent.
Oh,
So what-
Francis.
He said innocent.
I did say innocent, yeah, so that precludes Francis.
You can kill Gunkbog if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a spy, though. An unwitting spy. A spy, nonetheless.
Gunkbog's not. His hammer is.
It's my hammer that's the spy.
I don't think Gunkbug is self-aware enough to realize what's going on with the hammer.
I didn't shoot that guy, officer. My gun did. Oh.
My gun, it talks to me. And
Oh, that's creepy. Anyway, yeah. So just if it's
the children of Saltmarsh.
do you want to? I mean, we'll do a couple rolls if you want it to be like as serious as like a child.
No, he's not going to sacrifice a child.
no, he's going for Eggplant Boy.
Yeah, child.
You should sacrifice Scott Sonderland's kid.
Oh shit!
No, but
Guy just can't win.
That's what he gets for being a racist piece of shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
is Theventooth or Seven Fingers? Is he innocent?
I'd say he would suffice as a sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
Mm-hmm. He did say he'd give his life for you.
Well, he's not going to kill him.
Oh.
Well, is this
He's going to make him kill himself.
A little blood.
Oh, that's worse.
Shit. Okay, so
you heard it here first, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Mock is a cyberbully.
So you lead Seven Fingers to the fighting pits where two twin braziers are lit with red flames before a stone table that has been erected.
Do I really have to do it that way? Like, can't I just like convince him that he's not good enough?
How is that better?
So you want it to be subtle, is what you're telling
that's
me.
something that Mock would rather do instead of just like, hey, I'm going to stab you through the heart and kill you.
I mean, he has literally said he would follow you into hell.
So he would convince him that he's not good enough while he's in the fighting pits.
Yeah.
And instead of calling for someone to stop, he's just going to let him beat him until he's dead.
Oh, like a better opponent? You're going to try to match him with a better opponent?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
It'd definitely be better.
Let's see how many
right.
opponents he gets through.
Yeah, make a deception check.
Oh, the Beatles wrote a song about this one. Here come the ones.
It's 2 ones.
That's a
It's an
15.
11. Nice. Yeah. So there's a roster for like everybody that is scheduled to fight, but through your influence with the fighting pits, plus no one's going to tell you no if you tell them to switch some fighters around. You put Seven Fingers up against the toughest opponents, and like bout after bout after bout, you see that his performance is failing, and he's like beaten and bloodied and bruised. And towards the end, his next opponent, they call him Mr. Pig.
8 fingers.
They call 8 fingers. They call him Mr. Pig the Killer, and he is just too dumb to not like kill his opponents occasionally. So he's a human. He's like pretty tall and wide, fed very well. He frequents one of the other bars that isn't the Emptiest Net.
So he's the
Seamus
closest.
doesn't like him.
He's the closest human that we can get to Gunkbog.
Yeah, like he could see eye to eye with Gunkbog.
Jeez.
You could have an intelligent conversation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Well,
So-
engaged, to say the
Yeah.
least.
It was, but he goes up to you, Mock, and says, Seven Fingers doesn't look so good. Are you sure you want me to fight him?
Yes.
Oh, all right, you know what they call me. I'm Mr. Pig the Killer.
Okay. I mean, and
If he dies, he dies.
Scott,
yes.
Okay. Let's see. Do you want to roll for Mr. Pig, or you want to roll for Seven Fingers?
Let's roll for Mr. Pig.
Okay.
Since he's a good guy in this scenario.
He has a plus 10 to this.
Okay.
Yeah. Versus Seven Fingers.
27.
Ooh. Yeah. Even with a... What's up?
What do you roll?
A 3. Yeah. So
Oh, no.
what's his bonus?
plus 7. Like he's pretty strong.
Yeah, he is. He get them claws.
Yeah, not anymore. Yeah, sure enough. Seven Fingers weakened from all these bouts. He tries to throw like an uppercut to like get to the height of Mr. Pig, but Mr. Pig grabs his wrist, and you hear like a snap as his wrist breaks. And with just a solid punch across his face, you hear skull bones fracture and crack, and Seven Fingers falls like limp onto the ground. What's Mock's reaction?
He picks him up by the back of his neck and holds him up in the air and says, "This is what happens to the weak."
Holy shit! The lights flicker and dim, and then are blown out, and a sinister red light encompasses the room, and you feel that there is no one in this room but you and another presence.
Presence?
Present. And you feel a whisper at the back of your mind, ancient, evil, sinister, adjective. It hasn't asked you a question, but it awaits you to say something like a predator about to pounce on prey.
Mock isn't really worried because whatever happens, and he just asks, "Who are you?"
I am the Watcher in the Dark.
Okay, that doesn't explain much.
Oh my god, his patron is scaring Wave Chaser.
Holy shit! He just blew the lid off of the whole conspiracy.
That's it. Time to go home.
And the entire time, Scaren's actually been Seamus. You've never seen him in the same room twice.
I haven't. Holy shit. Scarin?
Have we ever heard
starts
Scarin-
with S?
Have we ever heard Scarin and Seamus have a conversation with each other with two different voices
means
on this
they're
podcast?
Both dwarven.
That would actually be very
Because both
difficult
their names starts
to
with S.
flip-flop between those voices.
No, I was implying that you voice them both. And we,
Right. Yeah. Good point. They have to talk over each other for me to believe that they're two separate people. This voice who you are beginning to identify as your patron says, "What use is a name to you?"
Just curious.
Curiosity.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Or the tabaxi.
Pretty good.
I can just
Says-
kind of visualize Mock cracking these jokes just in the back of his head.
Yeah. So, I don't believe you asked. I don't believe you killed a compatriot just to know my name.
What do I get out of this? There's something.
Is power not enough?
What kind of power?
Power above your peers?
Don't I already have that?
Yes. So the answer is yours to find. What do you want?
To punch things. No.
And you say, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
To know everything.
Knowledge. I understand. Well, if it's knowledge that you want, then it's patience that you'll have to have.
I'm not one for patience.
Damn.
So, shortcuts are in order. Of course, I already have your soul. I don't know how much more there is to bargain with.
You only think that for now.
But I suppose if you bring me more, I could expedite your quest for knowledge.
Maybe. What do you require?
What I require is based on what kind of knowledge you seek. You say everything, but of course.
Yeah. What's the meaning of life? I mean, gods are real.
Oh,
I
that's a
guess so.
freebie. Yeah. He says it would depend on the nature of your information.
I'll think it over.
Good.
What do you want?
What do I want? Subjugation.
From who?
Everything.
I guess it's a fair trade-off.
Good. Then we are understood. Now back to your blood pits.
Well,
I so enjoy watching.
before I leave, what's your name?
You almost got me there.
But what is it, though?
Yeah. Can I have it? Can I
Have your name? I bet it's a French-ass name.
Yeah. You will not get my name. But if there's something you must call me... oh, shit. I have this somewhere.
The Shepherd? The Yellow King?
Tim.
Cold finger.
Yeah.
Cold Finger List.
My name
Stephen Wapplebat. No.
Damn, my patron Stephen Wapplebat.
Stephen Wapplebat of the 1,000 apostrophes.
Fear Stephen Wapplebat.
I had it written down. I'll send it to you later.
There are some who call me
I can just
Tim.
I can just imagine this this patron just like giving him this IOU post-it note.
Open later.
After the DM finds out.
Yeah. I could have sworn I wrote this down, but maybe I didn't. Sorry.
Man, our
Guess
DM
not.
shit.
I was gonna say it wasn't. It wasn't just straight up pastor. Sort of the reveal, I guess, was going to be that it was an archfiend that had more interest in your soul than the great old one.
Okay.
But there's another little twist in there that I don't know if I can reveal specifically
That's fine.
based on this interaction.
Did Mock get sent back to the fighting pits?
Yeah. It was like it was a personal communication. This happened in your mind.
So Mock's already devising a plan.
Okay.
He's not evil. He's just chaotic, neutral, maybe kind of good. Kind of like the Procon people. Sometimes for the greater good, though, you have to sacrifice something.
So
So he's going to kill this patron and steal its power.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do we have?
Would that be chaotic neutral or lawful neutral? I don't even know at this point.
I mean, his personal code is to kill shit.
Yeah,
is to punch things, I should say.
I'm putting him in lawful neutral personally.
But he knows this thing is evil, and he probably should kill it because it's evil.
Yeah.
But if he's going to get power while he's at it, why not? You know,
play the long game. Sacrifice a few more cats.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you could pay to bring it back to life at the temple.
Sure.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Why not?
He's a worthwhile character.
Sacrifice him to an to this archfiend and just use some other deity to bring him back.
Yeah. Remind me how much.
It was 200 for the freeze dried Francis, and I think it was 500 for the regular.
Yeah, I believe so. 500 gold.
Why not?
Okay.
I mean, he's still going to love me, right?
But I mean, he doesn't really know you did it.
Okay, cool.
I think.
Yeah.
He's gonna scare the shit out of Mr. Big Man when he comes back to the pits.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a zombie. Okay.
Can I have a zombie tabaxi pet?
You have Ray's dead.
I will.
Technically,
then I'll kill him and raise him again.
He turns into an ash pile,
like
and then
Shaun
you can't
of the Dead.
resurrect. The
end of the movie.
Oh
Shaun of the
yeah.
Dead. They're playing video games.
I'm with you now. Yeah. Okay.
Player 2 has joined the game. Player 2 has left the game.
Where is? Oh. My notes are in complete disarray.
It'd be like that.
Reliquary. I'm all the way back on Reliquary stuff. That'll be good. Search a patron. You found out that your patron is an archfiend.
Yeah.
Do you want to make an Arcana or a? Yeah, it's gonna be an Arcana if you want some information about archfiends.
More ones.
12 plus 3, 15.
15. A 15 is enough that you know all fiends, demons, are fiends. Yeah, all fiends. Their true names have power. So you asking for a name from your patron archfiend is like, hey, can I put a gun to your head and pull the trigger? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah. They're not going to do it unless you have like some serious blackmail on them or something like that. Because literally by just saying their name out loud, you can banish them back to where they come from. So, yeah, giving out the name. They usually go by monikers, but he was even being dodgy about that. So, maybe there's something there. Okay. So, the end of the week comes to an end. You guys are relaxing in the emptiest net. Gunk Bog maybe a little tired from doing some digging.
Hanging out watching Bubber on stage.
Mm-hmm. What's the set from Big Nick?
I don't know. Well, I was hoping to do a little carousing with Big Nick.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to. Well, I want to make sure that nothing got busted at the empty net.
Yeah.
Also, I left to go get the lizard folk. What happened with that?
Oh yeah, they did. I had a plan for them coming back until the time stop thing. When they saw they weren't needed, they left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah.
Imagine Big Nick coming up out of the trapdoor.
Hi guys. It's just like, what the piss?
What the piss?
How'd you do it?
Okay. Yeah. So, how about some carousing with the largest Marge?
Mm-hmm. So, this is kind of one of those main character things.
Okay.
Like it's not. So you just want Big Nick to carouse?
Yeah. Well, I guess nothing really got busted up in the bar, did it?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't have to fix that then. All right. Well, anyways, we can just skip that.
Okay.
So the set tonight. What is the set tonight? So we have a tribute band on stage.
Okay.
And they're really bad. Big Nick's not playing. He's
okay.
He's temporarily moved. He's like splitting his time between the house band, being the house band and also being an agent.
Okay.
But he's really bad at being an agent. because he's also like learning how to be a rogue now. So
he's really spreading out his time real thin.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Well, I will say, like, collectively, if you all have put like a lot of money into the MTS net, you have a profit share of it. Depending on how it does in this week, you will get dividends based on that. So if you want to put money, additional money into it to help increase the odds of getting a payout, there is a chart.
Let's throw.
Yeah. Do you have the chart?
Biggest party.
Do I have the chart?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I have 10,000 gold put into it.
So
Oh my god.
you only need 100 to like max out your chances of,
okay.
of having a better. So do you want to spend 100 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how are you wealthier than Francis, the person who's been running a business?
I sold a horn of hunting for like
Was it 100,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like a level. I mean, so you guys are on the tier of like weapons and armor being that strong will sell for that much.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was a. Is that rare?
No, I think it was 10,000. I got
10,000.
10,000 gold, and we got reward money from the last thing we did.
Yeah. I think was the hunting horn rare or very rare?
It might have been very rare. I don't remember.
Okay.
And all I got's is crappy armor that doesn't get dirty.
You're like, I want to pay 300 gold. You'll get something worth 300 gold. So you got a 17, which means that you get.
1,700 gold.
It's not on the laptop.
Quality content, boys.
Oh yeah, you should probably cut this out.
I can do that.
You get a windfall of 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So that can be split up between
Normally he pocketed all of it.
5. It can be
You put in 100
5.
and you only get 100 out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can break even. That's like the basically if you put in 100 gold. I'm not supposed to tell you what the chart is, but if you put in 100 gold, the worst that you can do is break even.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish real life worked like that.
Yeah.
Right.
There is a chance. It's basically if you have a 1 on either of the dice, then somebody gets like food poisoning and you have to pay out to the council.
Oof.
Yeah.
We playing D&D or life?
And then like people stay away from your tavern for the rest of the week or something.
And it's probably an advisable course of action anyways.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
With shame is boring.
Do we even serve food here?
Does whiskey count as food?
No, it doesn't. You don't have to cook it.
I think we have
It's
food
soup of the
trucks.
day.
Yeah, you get food trucks like
Food carriages.
yeah.
Gunk Bog's food here.
Oh my god.
The weasels pull the carts.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good. Well, at the end of the week, you guys have convened at the emptiest net to share your stories and your information. If you want, what do you want to do?
Gunkbog sleeping in the middle of the floor. Sprawl out right in front of the stage.
It's the
in the
most
dance
he's
pit.
worked.
Francis is attached to the captain's hip.
Okay.
Oh.
Captain!
Sounds like a B grade porno there. Francis and the Cap. Come watch both of them. It's a double entendre because his name's both.
I didn't got it.
I don't know. Did Mock tell us about him sacrificing his cat friend?
Tell you what.
Okay. Because Captain would be very disapproving of this.
I mean, if you want to make like an insight to see like how your fellow crewmate's doing.
I mean, I don't think the captain would suspect Mock would ever like kill a cat. I'm just hoping he didn't like happen to hear that from his like information channels or
You know
something.
what I'm kind of sad you didn't do is you didn't put him in a bag and try to throw him into the ocean.
or microwave them.
Oh no.
So I guess at this point we're trying to, I guess, get our bearings for Zendros's mission.
Yeah.
Well, not to cut you off, but didn't you at one point ask, I think, an NPC to keep an eye on Mock? Didn't you ask somebody to like watch Mock because he was like starting to act weird?
Paid somebody to find
Warlock?
Daffrin.
I remember specifically the captain he asked somebody to keep. It might have been Seamus. He might have asked Seamus or Eggplant to keep tabs on Mock. Just be like, hey, if he does anything weird, let me know.
Yeah. I don't remember that.
got
All
a
I remember
zombie
is the
cat. That's
Daffrin
not
one.
weird.
The zombie cat, yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, Mr. Keen.
Was it? I feel like it might have been to Yardley or something.
Yeah, I think that sounds
And
about
of
right.
course, he's out on a business trip right now.
Right.
Oh, well, what he doesn't know won't hurt me.
Yeah.
The most important thing.
So, anyway, Captain's not going to inquire.
Plus, I think you can't even read his mind. Isn't that right?
Nope. That was a different patron.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't change your benefits. I wasn't
Okay.
gonna override that.
He can read minds. but
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about.
Oh, preventing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I mean, it's you guys in a tavern. This is your show.
It's literally Big Nick's show.
Yeah, it is.
Every night. It's
In a
Big
more
Nick's show.
literal case. But yeah, if you want to talk to people, I'll give them voices. If you're asking questions, I'll give you answers. But,
Okay. Gunkbog. So I'm hoping that somebody's going to come up to Gunkbog at some point and try to move him off the dance floor because people are trying to dance, and also he's like literally walked out of the mines and just right on the floor.
So-
no bathing or anything. Like he's filthy. He smells terrible.
Yeah.
And he's just sleeping on the dance floor.
So actually, Francis has an idea because he doesn't really know anything about Gunkbog, but he seems like he can take a hit and just not care. So he's gonna wait until like about the climax of this awful cover band song.
I'm sorry, you're going to wait until the climax?
Yeah, you heard me. He has a flashbang firework that he's gonna light off next to Gunkbog.
Okay.
And see what happens.
What are the rules for that?
Yeah, I don't know. You gave them to me.
Oh, I did. Okay. Gunkbog, make a Constitution check.
Easy game.
That's a 35.
This is a Constitution saving throw, I should say.
Easy game.
Yeah,
Plus
you're-
6.
Barbarian.
18.
Yeah, you're good. you managed to.
Sleep through it.
Yeah. Your eyes are closed. It doesn't work on you.
So how's the cover band doing?
Good question. What kind of cover band is this? Like
It's
Empire's Greatest Hits?
Yeah, they're a mid 70s imperial
170,
cover band.
by the way. It's in mid.
We only play mid 170s.
Yeah.
The
So much
Catalina
better.
fucking wine mixer.
So much better back then. Yeah, they're all blinded.
Oh, it's Manfred Mann's Earth Band. It's a Manfred Mann's cover band.
Oh my god.
And you just see, even though it didn't work on Gunkbog, Francis, you just see Francis just going like this around it.
Yeah. So the drummer goes from like
They go from
traditional
Blinded by the
medieval
Light
beat, to like EDM.
Sandstorm.
On the recorder.
No, the melody's like
Francis-
the lute player.
Yeah. Francis accidentally invented fantasy EDM.
Hey, I'm actually
You want to do that again and
It's like-
actually invent dubstep?
The flash grenade goes off like a strobe light with like repeated crackles and
Okay.
you hear some like disgruntled like, hey, what the hell was that?
Does it burn down the emptiest net?
No,
I don't think so.
no. This is
Not this time.
Not this time. The floors are too soaked with beer.
Yeah. I was gonna say Eggplant Boy with his mop comes over and like dips it in the bucket and like sort of
Starts
like
mopping Gunkbog.
sweep- yeah,
He's bathing him on the
pushing
floor.
it into the just in like wet mud and dirt, just kind of like slowly like sloughs off of Gunkbog's like messy musculature.
Messy musk.
That's a podcast about soccer in space.
so. Hey, real quick, I did have.
That's good. That's a good joke. Holy shit!
Wow.
Literally felt the gears turning and the smoke coming out of my ears. It's good thing I'm wearing these headphones. 'Cause holy shit!
Wow.
Big brain.
So I did have a real question, real quick. What was that wand that I?
Wand of Wonder.
The wand of wonder. All right,
Uh-huh.
thank you.
Cast it.
Not to be confused with the Wall of Wonder.
No. That's Old Big Nick's territory.
What's he been up to?
What has that changeling been up to? The tempestuous one.
Yeah.
Being tempestuous, I hope.
Yeah.
By the way,
Some storm somewhere.
Working for dragons.
Francis
Dargans.
has no idea that there's any difference between real Big Nick and Old Big Nick.
Even though, like, the interaction is not there.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I will say, speaking of storms, that there is a storm on the horizon out seaward that is coming.
There is a storm a brewing.
Certainly, yeah. Red in the night, as they say. Wait, no. Red in the morning. is the
Sailor's
one.
Warning?
Yeah.
Red in the Night, Sailor's Delight.
Right, yeah. So it is on its way towards you. So
Can we hit
in the
thunder
next
yet?
couple days.
No, like, literally. Is there any, like, or is it, like, way out to sea?
You'd see, like, lightning crackles.
But, like, audible thunder?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I make a, what's frightening under?
Does it look like a rainbow in the dark?
Fear would be a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, can Gunkbog make a wisdom saving throw to be scared by the lightning?
Who's your thunder? Who's your thunder buddy?
Obviously, Francis.
The hammer.
All right, so roll a d20.
No, I'm going to say it's a captain because he doesn't really know Francis, but
Fair enough.
you said it's wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Oh, that is on the floor. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a 19.
Oh,
The
yeah.
one time I don't want it.
Yeah.
You know you can willingly fail rolls, right?
Yeah.
Can I do that? Can I willingly fail this?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I just willingly failed.
Yeah.
I hear thunder
You
and I
hiding
wake
under the
up.
stage or something?
No, I wake up. Nothing else is looking at
Flashbang
me.
doesn't do it. But you hear,
Neither does the mob.
yeah, or the mop, yeah. So, make a, you're like scrambling for cover. Is that right? Make a dexterity save because of the slippery floor.
A clean
the
and
most-
wide-eyed
Wait, is the floor
Gunkbog.
slippery or is he
19.
slippery?
Yeah, you're fine. You managed to like scramble, slinging mud everywhere, like throwing like a big old hunk of mud right into Eggplant Boy's face. Where do you run? Like under a stool, under the stage, or, like behind
I
the
go
bar?
to tackle the captain.
Under the captain.
Yeah, hiding under the cap.
Yeah.
Like a dog that doesn't know it's really big.
Yeah.
Like trying to.
Yeah, I'm basically a Great Dane that thinks it's a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, yeah, love it.
So I'm gonna go to tackle the captain. I'm smelling opposed athletics.
Can he get up under that captain?
Opposed athletics.
Oh, that's a crit 26.
That's an 18.
Oh shit! Man. All right, well, you are now riding Gunkbog.
Fair enough.
The porno's just become an A+ to your porno.
Unfortunately, this became reality.
That was the most AR play I've ever seen in
Yeah.
D&D. He requested to make a roll that he
They
also
failed
requested
his
to
own
willingly
roll.
fail.
Can I make a roll, but not
actually roll anything?
Oh, this is the best shit show session so far.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Oh, but at least it'll be on HD.
All right, well, Captain, first of all, is going to order Francis to, like, grab some coconnuts and, like, just Monty Python while he's trotting with Gunkbog.
So what Francis does is he's like because he was basically right up on Captain, just trying to listen to everything he was saying. Okay. This shit happens. Coconuts. Okay. He runs to the bar. He finds 2 whiskey glasses.
Yeah, that's what you got.
And immediately breaks them both.
And then starts jamming fragments into his hands.
You hear.
And now he's got
Seamus.
Wolverine glass hands.
Can you hear Seamus?
Can I roll to see how much damage I take?
Improvised weapon, yeah.
Hey, you should roll and then succeed and then say you
point of
choose to
damage.
willingly fail.
Okay, awesome.
I want to be crit by these glasses.
All right, so first of all, Captain's taking note of this red sky at night. Sailors take fright.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
And he wants to... is there a notable privateer or sailor in town? I imagine there's quite a few.
Yeah.
Big Nick's
Any
notable.
that the captain has respect for is the better question.
Mock's a seafarer.
Bog is a seafarer.
Big
I
Nick
mean,
is
there's Seaweed Sandy. She's always hanging out at the bar
Oh,
here.
hell yeah, we're going to talk to
You
Seaweed
did. You
Sandy.
asked her to keep an eye on Anders. That's what you asked her to do.
That's what
Maybe
I did.
that's what you're thinking of?
No,
Okay.
he had said something else about watching Mock. I think it was to Yardley.
The captain just has his spies everywhere.
Seaweed Sandy is here. She's back from an expedition.
Yeah, Captain respects the hell out of Seaweed Sandy, almost as much as Peg Leg Patty. But
Is she friends with Gail the Snail?
we don't talk about Gale the Snail here.
Not at the captain's table, Mark. Get your dirty, bloody, grubby cat killing,
Patron sacrificing.
kill your friends in the name of the greater good heaven.
What are you talking about?
sack
He's
of
right here
shite.
with me.
See,
no,
I'm just,
Captain.
I'm just waiting for Seamus. Ah, what are you gonna say, Captain?
Anyway, so
Is there a dwarf at this bar? Is there a dwarf uninvited at me bar?
No. Damn it, Captain. Still on Gunkbog's shoulders.
Seaweed Sandy. Red sky at night. Should this sailor be frightened?
I forget exactly what her voice is. I know it's gruff.
You could
All my voices are.
make any voice,
gruff.
and I would believe
It was like
Seaweed Sandy.
something like.
Hey, Captain, how you doing?
Hey, Captain.
Hey, Captain.
How you doing? Hey, Captain.
You're
My
looking,
name's
like,
Sandy.
you're looking like Calypso from Pirates of the Caribbean took a trip to Boston here.
Can I have your smokes? You got a light?
Limiting a fat
I said you got a light?
They're selling what?
Hey, Sandy, how old are you?
I'm 31.
Christ.
31 decades.
Actually, make her 12. That would be better.
Oh, God.
I'm 12.
She's only 17.
Oh, God.
It's a winger cover
The sea
band on
is-
stage.
Yeah, the sea is rough on on the souls who sail it. What do you want to talk to her about?
We're afraid of. We're
was she-
the impending storm? First of all,
I wouldn't sail out.
aye, that's what I was afraid of.
Say, I reckon Zendros is about to collect.
Aye, wasn't aware she put a time frame on this. However, though, wonder what the odds are of us just waiting the storm out.
I wouldn't test her, but it's your choice.
Not sure which is more furious, the storm or Zendros' wrath.
Well said. The last crew that kept her waiting, well, you don't see him around here anymore. That's all I'm saying.
Aye, you don't see much of these days on account of the 2 eye patches, I imagine.
What? Who said that?
You're blind, not deaf, Seaweed.
Her eye patches are over her ears. Oh, forgive me.
Christ. I wasn't ready for that one.
The dumbest session. And it's totally my fault.
No, nothing will ever be dumber than Yardley and Gunkbog talking
Oh,
for the
that's
first
true.
time.
Yeah, I think a part of me died that day.
Your brain cells.
Yeah.
Man, the quality of this podcast is going downhill fast.
Was
it ever there?
So,
Wasn't me if it was.
Hey, I just purchased the HD quality upgrade, so technically the quality.
I don't think
went
the
up.
HD quality
Now
is
you'll be
going to make
able
up
to-
for any of this garbage.
You'll be able to smell the shit.
Listeners, you'll be able
Hey,
to listen at
the-
2 hertz.
The Mythbusters proved it. You can polish a turd.
Oh, man.
It's just really hard.
All right, anyway.
Seaweed Sandy, your best guess, what time will this storm be making our head in here?
If only I had the 2nd edition weather watching non-weapon proficiency. But she says, I'd give it 2 days at most.
Alright, we better be setting sail here soon then. You seen old Captain Zendros around?
Out and about town, yeah.
Christ, that's not here. Alright.
Shocker. Have you seen her? Yeah, just down the street. Oh, it's not here.
It's not right here.
Captain doesn't walk and drink. He's responsible.
Well, Captain ain't even walking right now.
Alright, well that's pretty much all Captain wanted was to know about the storm.
Okay.
If we've got a couple of days... Excuse me. If you've got a couple of days, we'll just have to
So,
sail fast.
Sort of like to break this down into like a mechanical, to avoid making it look like you're like shirking your word. It'll basically like require a roll like a deception or like a persuasion if you're trying to like sweet talk her into giving you a little more time. But otherwise, they'll just kind of consider it as like, oh, well, you promised and now you're not delivering kind of thing. So,
Gotcha.
Let's go sail.
I would say, yeah, it's up to you what you want to do. Oh, yeah, let's take a quick break and we'll get back to it in just a sec.
Are you recording right now? Okay, cool. Simmons. Hey, roll me over. Simmons. Hey, guess what? I'm a pickle. I'm Pickle Krog. It's the Salty Boys. And I will always love you. And truly, it's not bourbon. And etching.